Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at ball one here. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Number 28 will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And a rather easy first out. Matt Holliday steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is in the air to right. Trumbo has it in his tracks. 2 down. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the Jock Peterson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Adam Jones will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone. Manny Machado will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rendell Gritchick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line drive to left, and 2 quick outs here in the second. Matt Adams into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Right side and right into the shift. Hardy's up with it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Mark Trumbo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
In there, no balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Jonathan Scope is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Adams is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 25 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Number 25.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Holiday is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jonathan Villar.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yadier Molina. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike there, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lifted into center field. After it is Jones, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. Number 28 steps in now.
Now batting, number 28.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Fouled back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Trumbo, still going back. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Miguel Sano started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Trumbo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Matt Wieters will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Matt Wieters.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. J.J. Hardy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Jock Peterson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And that's in there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In the dirt here, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Johnny Peralta is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
For the Cardinals, third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And taken in out there for the first out. Rendell Grichuk stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Jones on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Matt Adams stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. In now, Mark Trumbo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Adrian Gonzalez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
Grichuk has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Number 25.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Swing and a looper to left. Holiday is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Villar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ryu looks in, 0-1 on its way. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Trumbo is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Yadier Molina strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. J.J. Hardy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jock Peterson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Low for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ozuna. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Adam Jones will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the... Number 28 stands in. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Miguel Sano will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. To short. Hardy is up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Johnny Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Too high. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Mark Trumbo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Lance Lynn will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Grichuk looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting number 24, first baseman.
A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Number 6.
Jonathan Scope stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Number 25.
A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. 8th home run on the season for him, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hard liner toward short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Matt Wieters will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Grichuk is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. J.J. Hardy will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Lays off 2-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Rendell Grichuk is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Michael Givens is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Number 41 is up off the bench as he'll... And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Striding into the box, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matt Adams.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Keeping an eye on him.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Again to first, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. As the switch hitter, he'll take his cuts left-handed here. Runner at first here, one man out. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And the runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Jock Peterson will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Ozuna is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. On the ground to third. Peralta's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Manny Machado ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yadier Molina comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Darren O'Day will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Miguel Montero is going to be asked to get things going. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
The right fielder, number 13.
Miguel Montero, a solo home run as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Number 28 digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Miguel Sano steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Brad Brock will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the eighth. Brandon Moss will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brandon Moss.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter,
Matt Holliday stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Johnny Peralta steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Goes to third with it, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
fielder, Mark.
Grounded to third. Peralta's up with it. A quick out number 1. Adrian Gonzalez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
For the Cardinals.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Tap fouled at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The second baseman,
Jonathan Scope.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
The 0-1 delivery. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. It's sharply toward third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 25 steps into the box. Number 80 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a snap throw to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad... Number 41 steps in now. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Britton's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Jonathan Villar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to first with it is Weeder, so it's a successful sacrifice. Miguel Montero comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is going to be a foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The left fielder, number 13, Marcel.
This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. A tightly contested ball game here.